Stars incline us, they do not bind us. Hi, hello viewers, and we, team Astrofy, welcome you all to our short documentary on astrology, the cosmos within. So, a question must be triggering your mind, that is, do you see any kind of relation between astrology and Vedic science? And does labeling it as a pseudoscience a misconception? And how does this manifest into society and among students, possibly creating psychology? Well, to give you an insightful perspective, let's commence with the video.
Starting with the similarities between Hindu and Western astrology. Both the traditions share some fundamental beliefs related to the influence of celestial bodies in human life. Both the traditions uses birth chart in providing the insight into the personalities and destiny. Both the tradition realizes the significance of karma and the cyclical nature of time. And these similarities help us to understand the mysteries of this universe.
Now moving on to name the differences. Firstly, in planetary periods, Hindu astrology employs dashas representing the different life phases, whereas in Western astrology they focus on progression. Secondly, Hindu astrology uses lunar nodes significantly, a concept absent in Western astrology. And lastly, Hindu astrology emphasizes on predictive techniques, whereas Western astrology includes broader ranges of counseling approach.
While astrology and modern cosmology share different fundamental principles, but still there are some ancient predictions that are now being proven true in modern cosmology. Early astronomers tracked the stars, the movement of celestial bodies to make a certain predictions. However, the predictions that are being done by the astrological practices are totally based on subjective interpretations and lack empirical evidence. So, what's the crux here? Why am I telling you this? So, crediting astrology for accurate predictions remains unsubstantiated, but only scientific methods and evidence-based research can now distinguish between modern cosmology and astrological practices.
In this survey report, we will delve into the scientific foundations of astrology by determining its historical roots over civilizations and its relation with astronomy. The scientific discoveries which are going on has proved many of the bases of the astrology, but still people question the tangible link between the movement of celestial bodies and human affairs. But as this research will go deeper, we will get to know about the facts more.
Astrology, despite its long-standing popularity, lacks empirical evidence and scientific validity. The position of the celestial bodies at the time of the birth influencing one's personality and the future is not supported by any scientific method. Scientific principles demand testability which astrology fails to meet, but it may offer some comfort and entertainment.
Astrology is like a storybook that tells tales about person's personality and destiny based on the position of stars. Even though there is no proof, but still many people build their life around these things, influencing decisions like career making and marriage. These stereotypes can be entertaining and sometimes accurate, but it's crucial to remember that these are just generalizations based on your date of birth and may not apply to everyone. A person is shaped through its upbringing and personal experiences. It's more than a version of stars.
Although the position of their cognitive functions might be the reason for the strong belief, there are many biases that exist, such as confirmation bias, anchoring bias, and self-serving bias, which might fuel their Fourier effects. Recognizing, realizing, and understanding these cognitive biases will build their foundation where they can critically evaluate if it's their actual principle that they're following or is it just a blind custom acceptance.
We are focused on mainly 3 points why students are more willing to believe in astrology. First, due to fear caused by exams, students doubt themselves and start trusting on astrologers like blindfolded people. Secondly, the uncertainty of life makes them more anxious. And lastly, Their conformity mentality makes them aligned to traditions. And in conclusion, although astrologers can boost our confidence and must accept our uncertainty as a part of life.
In today's world, a student turns to astrology for insight and guidance. In a fast-paced world, astrology provides a sense of connection and purpose. Many find comfort in horoscope, seeking meanings in stars, while some may view it as a fun pastime. On the other hand, some genuinely believe in its influence, whether it's curiosity or a quest of self-discovery. Astrology reflects a contemporary blend of ancient wisdom and modern intrigue.
Belief in astrology among graduated and undergraduate students are multifaceted. Recognizing the individuals and cultural dimensions of these peoples can contribute to a more comprehensive understanding of these impact on academic perspectives and choices.
Hence, to answer the question, astrology, in the context of ancient Vedic sciences, is grounded in the belief that celestial positions defines human affairs. Well, although claiming it as pseudoscience is rather subjective, because it will lead to societal division. One side, the believers, claiming its significance, while the other, skeptics, dismissing it. To give a conclusive answer, if astrology is good or bad to believe in, well, it's entirely up to you, because it depends on your personal views, cultural context, and the role it plays in your life. So, in the end, I would like to say that thank you for being with us till here. And hopefully, we will have answered some of your questions, and the cosmos that we have taken you into this debriefing has been worthwhile.